Hey guys, it's Brian with PS4 Trophies. We are doing chapters 9 through 12. And we got chapter 9 here. This is back in the headquarters. And the first one we're looking for is Charlotte's letter. And right here at the very beginning of where you spawn in, it's going to be just to your right. So we're going to grab that. And then we're going to have to do a quest for Annie. Annie lost her ring and she requires you to find it. So if you go up to the top floor in this little makeshift porta potty, you can find the very, very hard to find ring. It's really hard to see. But if you get the ring and then return it back to Annie on the first floor here, you'll complete her little side quest and she'll return or give you a gold vase to return the favor. And again, make sure you go and get your health upgrade or your armor upgrade, depending if you're playing Wyatt or Fergus's timeline. But that's it for Chapter 9. We're going to go into Chapter 10, Berlin Catacombs. A lot of these are tricky because none of them are ever going to appear on the map. But look at my location there. We're in our little kind of vehicle, water vehicle. And you're going to be told, you're going to hear, you're being told that you're underneath the prison. And this is just before you have to get out of the vehicle. But what you're looking for is this little vent here. And there's a very, very, very hard to find tunnel. So once you find that little vent, there's a tunnel just beyond it. You're going to have to get out of your vehicle to get to it. And then you're going to have to swim quite a long way back down this tunnel. And there's actually going to be 3 collectibles. There's going to be a gold book here. There's going to be a letter. And there's also going to be an Enigma code. So you're going to have 3 collectibles in the same area. And we're not even there yet. This one took me a long time to find. I don't know how I missed it a few times going through this level. But here we are. They're all in here. The gold book is just to our left. You can see the location of me on the map and the vehicle I abandoned. Don't know if it would be much help. There's the book. The letter is going to be on the other side of this mattress. And there's going to be an Enigma code just next to a hole that you can actually drop down to get back to your vehicle. All right, now there's a gold ladle. You see my location on the map. And I'm going to swim through this this fan here. This is, I think, the second one. The first one you have to stop manually, but you can swim through this one, and you can climb up here, and you got the gold ladle. There's going to be a couple others in this area. This is the area where you raise the water. So I'm going to raise the water here, kind of all the way up. And then I'm going to drop back down. And then swim over. You can now access this room, which you couldn't access until the water was raised. So climb up this ladder here. And in this room is going to be a Enigma code for you. Now I'm kind of going back. Don't proceed forward. I'm kind of jumping back to the main area. You're going to swim through this lantern to get this gold lantern, and this is kind of making a loop back around to where you started and enter this area. But after you raise the water, you can swim into this little secret room, and you'll find this in the water flooded room. You see it, the location there on the map. And then from this location, we're going to go get the gold snake. So I just jumped out of that room, and I'm swimming down into the back left over here. And at the end of this blocked tunnel will be the gold snake. And just opposite of this rubble is actually where you started this level at. But you can't swim there because it's blocked. But now that we got that, we're going to head back. Now I proceeded forward. And you're going to have this kind of tunnel here. And if you swim down here, you got this little section you can go to here to the left. You see these stairs. You climb up and go to this next room, and on this gray and yellow crate is a Enigma code. And just a little bit further from there, you're going to reach this section where you can either go straight or kind of go down and to the left. So we're going to head straight. And then you're going to find the, just like the last one, kind of go up these stairs here to the left, and it's going to be just to the left of the door. Now you may have seen some mines tethered a little ways back, so you can use your laser cutter to break those free. But the next Enigma code is right on the opposite side of that door. drop down in here and into this tunnel. And then once down here, you're going to have to climb this ladder. And then you'll see the Enigma code just on the shelf of, to my right. All right, near here, it's taken from that exact location. Go into this next room, and then you'll find the gold item there. So there's two of them right next to one another. The next Enigma code, this is going to be in the train yard area. When you first approach it, you're going to come down and follow these tracks, and there's a set of stairs here. And if you look carefully, you'll see them right underneath there. But you can't grab them, so you're going to have to reach through this grate somehow. I don't know how your hands are that long and skinny. But from that location, we're going to get another Enigma code. And it's at the base of this building, just inside here on some shelving. And then staying here, you're going to have to push this button right here. You're going to have to hold it, and then you're going to release it once the door gets high enough, and then you can run underneath there. And after you've done that, just follow this up these stairs. Now you're going to have to come up here to push a button. So it shouldn't be too difficult for you to find this one. But in this control room up here to the left, you see it right in front of me. And that's it for Chapter 10. Chapter 11, this is the U-boat. And most of these collectibles you'll find on the map, with the exception of the last few. But at the very beginning, or near the beginning rather, there's a keypad here. Depending on which character you're using, if you're using Wyatt, you're going to have to lockpick the other door. But you want to come in here, and on this bench is the Enigma code. And then just to the left of there is going to be a gold letter opener. So again, if you're using Wyatt, you're going to have to take the other door and use the gold cutter to get into that room. So we're going after the Enigma here. This is, instead of going left at that hallway, we're going to go to the right. And inside this room on the bunk is going to be the Enigma. And then there's going to be a gold tray. And just the next room over. So there's 4 in that kind of hallway area. Now in the next section, you have this room here with the green lights. You're going to have quite a big battle here as well. If you come up to the second floor, you'll find the code right here on the, I don't know, council or whatever that is. And then there's going to be another code on the first floor in the office, which you have to go into anyway. So right into there. You can't jump over that railing though. So now travel in through here, and it'll be in this room. And the gold skull, this is in the next section. There's no map for this, so it's really easy to miss. But before taking that lift up there, you're going to jump over here, just past it to the left, and you can get the gold skull. Now that you've got that, you take this lift up. And in this room, there's going to be 3 collectibles, all gold items. So you can get these obviously in any order, but make sure you grab all 3 of them. There's a gold crown right there. There's a gold robot somewhere. That's not it, but there it is. And then there's also a chamber pot. And that's it for Chapter 11. And we're going to Chapter 12, Gibraltar Bridge. These are sons of a bitches, all of these. The first Enigma is in, I think this is the second train. I'm going to exit it and go into this, and this might be the second, I forget. But pay attention to that guy hanging in the window. We're going to come back to him in just a second, but exit the car and head back around the outside of this. This is really tricky to find. Use your little gold laser cutter thing here and break the chain, and that'll drop the briefcase, and you can get the Enigma code that'll pop out of it. So grab that, and then just a little bit further from there, You're going to drop down into this car. Don't drop through that window. You want to drop over to the highway opposite there. It doesn't look like that's a place you should go to. But you can go into there, and then you can go into this building and make your way up to the top floor here. And it'll be, before exiting, it'll be right there on the left. And then the next Enigma code, it's going to be on the kind of sideways train car. And you're going to come down, and before going up that ramp, duck, and you can swing back around to the left. Real easy to miss this one as well, especially in this level where none of these are going to appear on the map. And then from there, kind of exiting out from that exact location, make your way out of the train car. Now don't enter the next one, stick to the right of it, and it's going to be in the back corner. However, I had some hardware failure, so I failed to actually record it, but it's there, trust me. Now from that location, we're going to go into this car that we just went around to the right of. And then if you look here, you can cross this little beam. And in the base of this next car, right behind this bench, you can get the Enigma code. And pretty much in the same area, you're going to proceed forward. You got the your sniper gun if you want to use it, but you're going to have a bunch of people shooting at you through those windows. And what you want to do is go into and out of this train car. You want to go on the opposite side of it, if I can actually get into it. Before making your way through the car, go behind it and you can get the little gold army man. And then you want to get on top of that car and then make your way over to the next one by crossing this beam, which you have to do. It's part of the story path. And then you're going to have to use your laser cutter here to cut a hole in the fence. This is another tricky one to find as well. At least it was for me. But we're going to cut that open. And then you're going to have to use these boxes to jump up. And then kind of sprint jump over to this next one. And you'll see the gold compass sitting right there. Now the gold rabbit. This is going to be in the area. You got this long highway here. You're going to have a lot of fighting. And if you look in this container here to the left, you'll find the rabbit. Now the next one is going to be a bitch. Now from this spot, you're going to continue forward. And I killed all the guys already, but there's going to be about 20 guys or so. But you're going to see this green car. When you see the green car, head back the other way and travel up this concrete beam here. And we're going to do a lot of jumping. This is really, really, really far out of the way. But once you made it up here, you're going to jump over on top of that building where you got the previous gold item. Then walk up this beam. And we're about halfway there now. And then you're going to have to walk across another beam. Now, conversely, you can probably also get to this one by using the train car that you fall through. The one here just to my... right in front of me there. You start at the top at some point, but I found it a little kind of tricky to do that. But now you're going to make your way down this beam, and you're going to find the really difficult to find Enigma code. Now the next one is going to be in this building. You're going to have 3 guys here, a robot and two of his buddies. But in this crate, which I already broke open, is the Enigma code. Alright, and the last collectible in this chapter is going to be right after the second helicopter sequence. When you get off, there's going to be a room to the right, and it'll be on top of the safe. Inside the safe will be a health upgrade. So that's it, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, you guys will join me for chapters 13 through 16.
There is one more service tunnel connecting the laboratories to the airlock. Can you find it?